American football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Seahawks on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Prescott now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving.
Potential trouble looming for this defense. They'll need to stiffen here as they face a 1st and goal on their 7-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at...
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Now Geno. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go.
Geno now to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, that's just how...
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Prescott now from the 50.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an
We drop you into a fourth quarter situation, tie game, hoping for a nice punt return here to set them up on offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. Fighting down past the 45. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here comes second down at 5.
This is Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. First and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Rico Dowdle.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down. Smith to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Gets this to Fant,
but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how... Guys, if they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. Well, Prescott here to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Now Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Aubrey now for the point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing here, Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last throw here for Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.